All right.
Are we live now? Okay. Hello everyone, welcome to SeeedStudio's live stream. My name is Lily, a product marketing manager here, and I will be the host today together with my colleague Kevin here.
Nice to meet you guys. This is Kevin, product manager from SenseCraft. Yeah, so happy to join this live stream again. Yeah.
So you have joined us for the Making That Gadget, our weekly live stream where we cover the new techs that fuels your creations, including the parts, tools, to devices, and even co-create projects. So for today's episode, we are going to look back the journey of XIAO in 2025, and then we are going to officially launch the first XIAO of 2026, right? So how about the agenda cover?
All right, so today we'll cover a few parts. I think the first part will be wrap up what's happening in last year, 2025, and like the product we released and the software ecosystem we built or community help us build, and we will list some of the typical application trends in 2025.
Okay. That's amazing. So apart from this topics, I think we are going to walk through the 20 best XIAO projects that we found from the community, right? And then we would love to convey our gratitude to the contributors in the community.
Without you, we cannot achieve this.
Yes, I think this is the best way to wrapping up the year 2025. And then followed by that, we will enter in the first round of giveaway, but I will not spoiler on the prize until then. So stay tuned.
Well, we have two rounds of the giveaway today, and followed by the first giveaway. It's time to reveal the first XIAO ESP32-C5 for next part, and talking about some specifications, applications, and especially the tech side. And we have two very short demo to talk about how it works with XIAO and how the performance of the network speed, and that's for the new XIAO.
Awesome. So followed by that, there will be another round of giveaway. So I think you already know about the prize, so just don't miss out. And then last but not least, we will definitely talking a little bit about the XIAO annual developer survey, followed by a live Q&A. So if you have any questions, let us know.
Send to the group chat, and we'll pick some of the questions and answer that at the end of this live stream. Okay.
Awesome. So now, without any further ado, that's entering the first part, wrapping up XIAO in 2025. So speaking of XIAO ecosystem, the hardware is the most fundamental part, right? So it has been a fruitful year for XIAO with so many products released, including the dashboards, add-ons, and gadgets.
Here we go.
So that's looking back a little bit.
We have released a lot of things compared to the last year. So this year we released Logic RF54 series and multiple SKUs, multiple variations. So it's a new generation of the Logic chips. And a lot of users request us that I don't have enough GPIO. Can we have more GPIO, so but still in keeping the same size. So we released the XIAO Plus version for ESP32 and the Logic chips. And some user or some creator already use XIAO in their project, and their project are doing really good. So they will need to manufacture lots of them, maybe thousands of them. So to take out every XIAO from the box is kind of a
lot of work,
effort. So we have them to make a new package form factor. It's a tap and reel form factor for most of the XIAO.
I think they are all available now. So especially for the most popular one. So I think for the dev board part, apart from like the standard dev boards, for XIAO, and then we are also releasing 2 new form factor for XIAO, right?
Yes.
Including the Plus and the Tape available.
Besides the core modules, for the add-on boards or the Gadget, we have released this debug mate for XIAO, and that's a native support all the XIAOs, and you can easily just access to its UART logs and doing some of the power consumption test.
Yes.
It's very convenient, and that's debugger. Alongside the debug mate, we have a different like the driver board for driver board LED strip. For
LED
just the list on the right side.
Yes, the demo here.
Yeah, it's beautiful, and we have built optimized some e-paper driver board. So speaking of driver board, so we turned using that driver board to build some of the e-paper display like the shot 7.5-inch e-paper print. That's for gadgets.
The gadgets,
right?
okay.
And the display, soil moisture sensor, some network adapter,
PoE adapter,
yeah, remoter, and other energy meter, vision, AI camera. So you can tell that most of the gadgets are natively compatible with
Home Assistant.
So
okay.
and that's I think that's a big section that we invested this year. Yeah. So
okay,
that's the
with so many products that we list, so Kevin, what's your favorite one?
For me,
yeah.
I can't say one. Yeah, but for you, you probably can pick one of them. But for me, I think each product is our invest for a lot of time and resources. And overall, I think for the core module side, I think yes, expressive chips also have very good performance. It goes very good, and a lot of fun, cool project coming out from the community.
Yes.
And for other chip provider and the Cinelabs and Relances, they also have very good, I think, the growth, because on each section they have more vertical use case, like the ZigBee for Cinelabs and the Relances R4 compared to the Arduino R4, Uno R4, right? So and also we have the Raspberry Pi RP 23450.
Yeah.
It's a new generation of the previous 2014, right? So people are very diverse, I think, for now. So that's our strategy for next this year, 2026. We'll coming out more modules, more chips, and to satisfy all the needs from the community, right?
Okay, I think for me, my favorite one is a category like the XIAO. I think this is kind of like our new try as well for 2025, the XIAO Gadget, right? The reason that I love it about it's kind of like it's wrapping up like the XIAO dev boards, and then also its add-ons, and then also include the 3D printing casings together.
We want to speed up, so.
And then also include the pre-fresh firmware to kind of like speed up the development for many projects
because
for
some developers
community.
They coming from the software side, so they probably not good at soldering or added boards together and doing with a power supply something. So they want to just get something working. Like this e-paper, they can build some of the software based on that to build their personal dashboard. Like
exactly. So I think hardware is just the hardware, but I think software is the backbone for many each like community projects, right? So speaking of the software, thanks to the contributors and then also our team, here are like a XIAO compatible software ecosystem map. So what are the most important ones for the past 2025?
I think for overall, Arduino is also very important.
Fundamental ones.
The fundamental one. People get started with Arduino, hands-on with Arduino, and most of our demos or our recordings are started with Arduino. But besides Arduino, I think there are many people are hacking with MicroPython, and and also the platform I/O, because the platform provides an IDE, a more user-friendly IDE with more faster compile time. And I think most important reason for now switching to platform I/O because they can integrate some AI assistant for coding side.
Really cool.
And many other like the software ecosystem also exist, and like the IDF from the ESP32, if they want to build some more complex project.
So the SDKs from the chip providers. So I think a lot of people are using XIAO for IoT projects. So the connectivity is a fundamental part as well. So we see a lot of like growth of this kind of like compatible softwares, including Zigbee, Mesh Tested, and ESP Home.
Yeah, speaking to Mesh Testing, I think this year performance is really, really good because Mesh Testing network expand very rapidly around the world. While I travel this month in US, I take one of the T1000 T1000D on my backpack, and through the driving, a lot of message coming out, and received and say Happy New Year. So and we even have a reunion of the some of the users from the Mesh Test community. That's really cool. Mesh Test is a good job.
Awesome. So, and then also, I think we also have like some tools that are enabling our developers that can kind of like create their projects in a more efficient way, including the freezing, the Flux AI, and then Walkie.
Yeah, because I think some of our users that hardcore embedded software guys, and they want to use some very lightweight tools to create their project. Like the Flux is lightweight, like the schematic and the layout tools building their PCBA, even using AI assistant. And Walkie can allow the guys to have a simulation of their diagram of the schematic before they get the hardware on hand. So this,
and then when we look back at like the 2025, AI is definitely the keyword, right? So we are also having like putting a lot of like efforts in SenseCraft AI, the platform of like no-code web-based platform for AI model training, deployment, and then also projects building up in a really quick, fast way.
Yeah, SenseCraft AI is one of our platform targeting that we have. We support different hardware like the tiny machine level using XIAO and other more powerful platform like Recamera or even Jetson in the future. I don't know, but definitely yes. And currently we're working on to bring more AI models to XIAO ecosystem. Like currently we have the vision.
No, I think like at the beginning we are having like it's only support for vision models, but now we has expanded to both sound and vibration AI models, right?
And then most important is this platform allows you to train your customized model just in minutes. You take two objects, A, B, and then training on the platform. Even without hardware, you can simulate it before you really flash into the model to the hardware side. And then after the fine-tuning of your model, and then flash into the hardware, and we also allowed people to do the action just on the platform, configure it, and then the GPIO will pump it up with different status or the UR to export different command. But this year we are enabling the motion sensor on the XIAO and detect the different abnormality and vibration from the door, from the motor, and some audio for the sound event detection, like the gunshot, maybe, and the different
other sounds,
animal, birds, and some stuff. Also, the overall rule is make it as simple as possible.
Wow, that's really cool.
Here is a link.
This is the link for the SenseCraft AI platform. So if you didn't get a chance to experience it yet, grab the chance and then to visit the platform. It's free and then open, and then you can even like experience it without any device at hand now.
Okay, so what's next?
So I think we are already talking about a lot of AI, right? So there is a big news that we need to share that XIAO ESP32-C5 Sense has been featured on the Science magazine.
Yeah, Science magazine.
It's on its cover story called Tiny Mighty Machine Learning for the Global South. It's in the February issue of 2025. And then in this story, it highlights its role in advancing the tiny machine learning applications in the global South countries. So it's kind of like lowering the barrier for a wide range of applications like plant disease detection and abnormal human heart rhythm detection, and then also wildlife tracking, and then also environmental pollution tracking.
Yeah, sure.
So it's really cool.
That's a real book, real magazine.
So this is the biggest news that we wanted to take this opportunity to share with the community.
And we truly value this credit. It's our honor, to be there.
Yes, this is a very exciting news, and then we wanted to share it. Just taking this chance, and then also I think we have went through a lot of like software compatible with XIAO, right? So I think apart from the softwares, application is also a very important topic that we need to.
Application is supported by software. I think for SenseStudio, we provide like the hardware module and platform, hardware platform, and on the platform, each individual project application make the ecosystems like the muscle, the blood and the muscle. So that's I would just want to share some of our collections learning about the ecosystems. There are a few sections that in last year is the most I think the most popular.
It's kind of like the train of the application of XIAO in 2025. Right?
Here you can see the smart home, especially home assistant using ESP Home or other stuff to build in the smart gadget for their smart home. And no power information screens definitely is e-paper display. And after we build some of the 3D printing paper display, and later we decide to build some of the very solid enclosure like the metal case and the colorful e-ink display, which is quite popular for that. We also build a software platform called SenseCraft AI for that to help users to build in their like the dashboard without a line of code. I think by the end of this month, we have big update on the platform as well.
Yeah, awesome. So about apart from the smart home, so what we are having for the other like train for the application. So I see like there is a low power information screens, like and then also off-grid communications. I think it includes mesh testing.
Off-grid means you do not have the cellular connection, but you are outside door or hacking or somewhere, you cannot reach out to people. So mesh testing is leveraging this like the
applications, this type of applications.
And you can build a private network, just set up a load on top of your roof, and around your house you have your private network, or you guys go hacking with your friends, and each of you take a badge, and then you will be always connected even there are no cellular connections.
And then also we saw some like using XIAO as input devices. So what about that part?
I think there are some users. We'll later share some of the popular projects. We'll include that like the keyboards, and they do build some dongles for that, and especially leverage the BLE from the logic chip side. And there are creative electronic speaker maker hackers that want to build with electronics. They want something bling bling or
Lightning
yeah,
projects.
for the electronic circuit side, we also found that is a good trend. There are some very popular YouTube creators. They build some very beautiful, like the cube LED strip, and build some small gadget, very beautiful. Yeah. And Edge AI and Vision is also very popular this year. Hopefully will be more popular next year because as MCU is becoming stronger and stronger, there are more powerful NPU even in the chip side. So I think that's a good trend.
Another trend.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is all the trends that we share about. So I think the community might have another questions. How do we get these trends? Actually, we get it like all the information from the community projects and then accumulate them into this 6 different trends. So I think here comes the examples that which are the top 20 XIAO projects from the community, right? So actually we select this 20 best projects based on their popularity, and then we select them from different platforms, including YouTube, GitHub, Instructable, and Hester. So now let's unveil some of the projects, my favorite ones from the YouTube side. So the first one will be the ESP32-C5 by Max. So it's a pocket-sized micro drone with FPV powered by the XIAO ESP32-S3 Sense. And then now this project, I really wanted to mention it a little bit. It's now we are co-create this project with Max now. So it should be available very soon at See's Bazaar web store. So
cool.
This is the really
Speaking
cool
of co-create is a services that we offer for especially for the makers. If you guys have the talent with some very cool gadgets, but you want not just having fun by yourself, you want to create to build more units and share to the community, and the people can have that. We have the services to help you to build from 0 to even 1,000 or 10,000. Then we can list it on our eShop Bazaar and help the manufacturing for the ordering part and the shipping part to globally market.
So in short, it's kind of like the community just need to take care of the design and the proof of concept, and then C will taking care of the rest, right? And then
so what's the next project? Okay.
So the next project, it's the Cyberpunk Pocket Watch by Apes. So it's like where he creates a retro display that's showing time and moon phase using the XIAO RP2040 and then also the round display. So this is a really cool one. And then followed by a smart home assistant sensor by feature. It's a XIAO ESP32-C6 based temperature and humidity sensor running ESP Home, which they can tap into the home assistant easily. So this is another train of like smart home projects. And then followed by that, it's a very little cute gadget called Dasha Mochi by Upir. He used a OLED screen and then also the XIAO ESP32-S3 for the cute animation. And then followed by that is the Wi-Fi Hello Cam series videos by Data Slaver using the XIAO ESP-S3 Sense. And then
if you come from the mesh task community, probably already saw the video. I just want to add on for the Wi-Fi Hello. Wi-Fi Hello is a long-range Wi-Fi and running on the sub 1 gigahertz band spectrum. So you can build some of the application with a little bit more higher bandwidth requirement compared to the LoRa, but you still want to keep the low power consumption and the long distance. And so that's a very core project. I think in this year, Wi-Fi Hello will be a very
another huge trend as well.
And because we saw a lot of community members building their own Wi-Fi Hello devices this year.
That's really cool. So followed by that, we have another smart home project like the Zigbee devices by Tech Team. It's a C6-based devices, and then can tap into the Home Assistant seamlessly as well.
Yeah.
And then my last project from YouTube is the DIY mini FPV tank
It's a smart
by
tank.
the ranch.
Yeah.
So
Very cute.
very cute one. And then also it comes with the FPV.
Yeah, there's a sensor on the tank. It's very tiny, like a rover. Yeah. I will talk about the foreign project, and
Yes.
this Open AI glasses for navigation is a very meaningful project. The creator want to build a glass for the blind people.
Blind people, yeah.
If they want to go outside, they use these glasses together with AI model to help them to navigate what's in front of them. There's a bag or there are some barriers in front of him. So this project is a very popular, I think, and more meaningful project. You can check the GitHub links. Their documentation is really good.
Welcome to contribute to the project as well.
Yeah.
It's a
by the way, it's using ESP32-S5
Yes.
sense together with camera. Yeah. And this is FlowQ. Those follow two projects, FlowQ and the anti-under project for the security side. The FlowQ project can help you just detects your nearby some the flocky safety surveillance camera or other like the Raven hidden like the devices to detect the gunshot stuff.
Cyber project.
Yes, it's a cyber project. And this one is also a project for the network security side, can help you detect the attack from the network by scanning the Wi-Fi and the via traffic. Yeah.
Okay, I think both these two projects are getting a lot of like attentions on GitHub. So they are getting a lot of like forks and then also stars as well.
Yeah. And yeah, that's the e-paper display in front of me. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, because it's really good. But the software is from our remote guys. The hardware is in the software different. So that's our owner that we provide hardware and people can build their software for that.
On top of that.
It's also a very good project. Already many stars on the GitHub side. Go and check it. The next one is people like keyboards and especially building some of their customization keyboard. And the DMK is a fundamental open source firmware built on the differ for that. And this the DMK dongle screen for that is the smart gadget can allow you to check different like the status of the keyboard using this DMK firmware. Yeah.
I think for this project they are using like the NRF 52A40, right?
Yeah.
For this project.
Yeah. Oh, another screen. Yeah.
Actually, it's not just screen. It's for all C devices as well.
Yeah. So we already talked about many of the like the e-paper stuff. So yeah, that's one of the example to build your own like the home assistant dashboard based on ESP Home. Yeah, based on Arduino and platform IO. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's offering a gateway for the developers who are not very familiar with ESP Home, but they are familiar with Arduino or Platform IO to turn your shell-based products into HA-compatible devices.
Yeah.
Right. So now, time to unveil the best projects
Go
from
to the outdoor
Instructables and then headsets as well. So here comes the first very practical project. My personal favorite as well. It's the LumiTrap Solar UV Bug Trap by Goku. So he uses like the UV light and together with a shell SAMD21 to build this practical bug trap to kill the bugs or mosquitoes in a more eco way.
Yeah, hopefully you can also track some bugs from the developing. Okay.
Yeah, sure. And then apart from that, we have the Spotlight Robot Arm by Marcus. So it's for this project, they come with a wristband that are controlled by a XIAO ESP32-C5 at the BLE controller to control the robot arm. It's really, really cool one. And then followed by that is a desktop robot called the Gadget 2.0 by Arper on Hester. So it's embedded like air quality sensor with XIAO ESP32-C3 with some cute emotions through the LED.
The animation is good. Yeah, just like robot guys. Yeah.
Yes. And then speaking of desktop cute gadgets, we need to mention Byte 90 by Alice Wong. He uses like XIAO ESP32-S3 with an OLED that can detect your taps, and then it offers the vibrations as the reaction. And then also the emoji on the screen is another really cute one. So for this project, we are also co-creating the creator behind this, Alice. Yeah. So we are going to make it available soon on our web store as well.
Yeah.
Followed by that, another really cool project called ESP Dive by Mass. It's a DIY submarine with FPV, so powered by the S3 Sense. It's really popular on Instructable with a very detailed and also informative step-by-step guide over there.
Yeah, it's a camera can dive into the water
and then see what's
happening underneath. I hope to bring it to outside.
I think we need to duplicate one, maybe. Okay. Yeah. And then followed by that, this is one of my favorite like mechanical project, I think. It's called Hybrid Clock by Siura. It's all the amazing mechanical parts are only driven by just one step motor and then also one XIAO ESP32-C6. So I really love about the mechanical part, really cool, well done. And then last but not least, we have a modular smart glasses powered by XIAO ESP32-S3 Sense by Paul. What's the amazing part about this project? It's kind of like the modular design that it can help you to turn your regular eyewear into a really smart one.
Yeah, I think that's the top 20. I would say the top 20 here is not all of the creative projects. We just take.
They are just a few samples. It's really hard for us to nominate like just the best 20. So I think it's not limited to 20. It's 20 something because it's really hard for us to cut of them into just 20. So we keep them to 20 something, I think.
Yes. So if your project is not here yet, so I encourage you guys to share it on the
any social platforms, and then you can tag us, and then make sure to bring them to our radar. And then
we'll,
maybe your ones will be listed in next year's top 20 projects.
And during this year, if you share it and we saw it's quite popular, we'll spread it in our social media
as exactly. Well. Because like the project examples are really good materials for the whole community to get into.
I think the project part is done here.
Yes.
And what's next?
So I think this should be coming to the part that are the best way for us to wrapping up XIAO in 2024. It's the contributors.
The contributors. I see some of the contributors are in the live chat. Yeah. So welcome. You guys are always here. So thank you very much. So who are they?
Actually, they are really hard to select because like we got a really huge, vibrant community who contribute a lot to making XIAO this vibrant.
If you guys saw your the profile here, just hands up on the group channel, okay?
Yes. Thank you so much for the contribution.
Yeah, and this contributor is PJ. We call him PJ. He is very dedicated in Nordic solutions and very, very aggressive to help people answer questions on the forum and Discord. Very good. And the next one is Chris. Hi, Chris. Yeah. Probably we will have like the community call soon to together to get people
Yes.
and talk about what's happening right now or what's happening will happening in the future. So Chris help us a lot on Discord, and he normally will shoot some private message that, hey, here, can you locate some guys to help this guy? Yeah, okay, no problem at all. Yeah,
Yes.
okay. Thank you, Chris. And Andrew is from Canada.
Toasty.
Yeah, Toasty. He joined us recently, 2025, and he works on the latest F54 series and work with one of our guys and bring very useful tutorials, videos for the new generation logic chips. Thank you, Andrew. And Musfugino, yeah, sorry about pronunciations, and also helped us a lot on the forum side answer questions. Thank you. And
I think this is the 4 moderators that contribute a lot on both our forums or discourse or other platforms for helping our other community members. Thank you so much. And then the next category of the contributors are kind of like the contributors who are help out a lot to make the XIAO a more developer-friendly platforms. They include the Ray Vilo for proposing a lot of new XIAO products on the XIAO Open Roadmap on GitHub. And then he also helped us to test a lot of new XIAO products before we releasing it to the community. Followed by that, we have a Goku from India who have us creating a lot of like XIAO freezing parts, CAP 3D models on GraphCAD, and then also Floss AI to help people to use these models easily. And then we have Pete John Hansen from ZMK team who helping out a lot of like Zephyr support for several new XIAO for the last year. And then last but not least, the racism through Diego from the Apache Nuts community who helped us to enable the Apache Nuts ROTS support for 6 different XIAOs for the past 1 year. Thank you so much.
And followed by Marcelo, Professor Marcelo, who helped us co-develop the XIAO ML dev kit.
Yes,
this new kit using IMU to do some of like the tiny machine learning course, and yeah, he worked with Professor Vijay to writing the book Machine Learning System from the Harvard. Yeah, okay, that's really a big thank you for you.
For the whole hands-on lab sessions in that book.
Yeah, and Hendra also helped us a lot doing some of the workshop in community in Indonesia. So we're using SenseCraft AI and XIAOs. Thank you, Hendra. Yeah.
Yes, Hendra is also one of our rangers, and then he is kind of like the tutor for the rangers, and then together with Selman as well.
Yeah, we have many rangers around the world. Those rangers help us to educate the local communities and bring the latest technology or product and host a workshop to explain the new technology for them. Yeah, and the rangers are very important for us as well.
Thank you so much. So I think this is our best way to saying goodbye to 2025 too.
Okay.
So I think now that's entering the most exciting part for this live. So this is the first round of giveaway. So for this giveaway, we are going to give, award 3 Cope LED DIY kit for XIAO,
including the driver board, and then also 5-piece Cope LED strips. So it's kind of like the full set of this demo here, right corner. So the rules are really simple. We are giving away the coupons. The 3 people who answers the question the fastest way will be the winner. Since there will be delays, so we are using Kevin's phone here. So Kevin will pop out the question now. So are you guys ready?
Okay.
So
the question, the answer is just on the previous part. So, yeah.
Okay, are you guys ready?
Yeah. How many contributors do we select as the top shop contributors?
Some issues?
Ready?
It says sound echo. So
Echo? Right now?
sorry, I need to skip my little.
Only me left here, so scared. Okay.
So did you guys hear the?
Already there are some right answers.
Okay, so we already have the winners. Okay, we already have the winners. So congratulations to Fernando and then KB5UTY Dave. Okay. Dave, and then also 404 Nate Fang. So congratulations, you three are the winners.
So to claim the prize, please contact us at maker@c.cc. So we are, my colleague here, Josie, will post the email in the live chat box as well. So make sure to reach out us through email to claim the prize. Thank you so much.
All right. So.
And then for those who didn't won for this round, I think
Right.
don't be frustrated. We have another round at the end of the live. So stay tuned with us.
Okay, so next part, let me switch back to this slides, and so
Is it working now?
Yeah, it's working now. All right, good job.
Okay, I think we already have the
Echoes,
three
language,
winners
Frank.
now.
You know Frank. Yeah, that's Frank. Okay.
Awesome. So now I think it's part to move to the second main part about officially launching our first XIAO board in 2026.
Yeah, first shot, not the next shot. Yeah, we welcome more
First
shots
shot.
this year, and this is ESP32-C5. And I think the main key feature is already listed here. Dual band Wi-Fi supported,
Yes.
and many other protocols supported, ZigBee, Thread, and Matter ready for smart home.
Yes.
And also,
So the dual band Wi-Fi support will be the most highlighted feature for this new XIAO, right?
Sure.
So why does it matter, Kevin? Could you walk us through a little bit?
I think in your home, like your phone, your laptop is already stepped into Wi-Fi 5, the 5G or Wi-Fi already for many years, because it brings a lot of big, wider or faster speed for in terms of the bandwidth.
Yes.
So. But for the early years, the IoT project normally use 2.4 because it doesn't need high bandwidth. And but nowadays, many devices are adding to your home, your office. So for 2.4 channel, they are a little bit crowded.
Oh,
so,
too crowded now.
So maybe in some areas it's not that's because it's
Suitable
crowded.
for some
It's crowded.
applications.
So, but 2.4 definitely brings long range. But 5G is definitely more. I think it is better for if you want to build some of the project with some lower latency and a little more bandwidth. 5G is very good, and 5G is not so crowded, so connection is better.
I got it now. So it's kind of like offering more options or more selections for the community members to select from both 2.4 and 5 gigahertz.
You can choose each network, because in some network maybe their router is just opening the 5G, so you can connect to 5G as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. So maybe we can walk through a little bit, dive a little bit deeper into the tech sides.
Specification just list here the big words to highlight the features. It's a chip built on the RISC-V architecture, and the speed is quite good. There are two cores, one for the high performance core and low performance core, or low power core, and bigger RAM size, SD-RAM and RTC SRAM, and then we have PSRAM, and we have onboard flash for that. Remember that word.
Oh,
and
it's a really powerful chipset.
Security are supported, and dual bandwidth, different protocols. You can build different, like the project, and there are different software platform already supported. Arduino, ESP IDF, and platform IO or MicroPython. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very good. Ultra low latency in the network connectivities. Yeah.
With so many multiple wireless connectivity on board, it's really a good fit for IoT projects. And then with the security on board, I think it's making it a really perfect choices for those applications who has high requirements for that.
I saw from the group chat that many people, some of the guys are working on the C5 already.
Oh.
And yes, we already make the shopping link live a few days ago, right?
Yes, last Friday.
Okay. And
so I think here comes my favorite feature for this new shell, because like it's like the software compatibility right at the beginning. So making it a little bit different from the previous shell that we released. So once we release this shell, we already make like including Arduino IDE, ESP IDF, MicroPython, Platform IO, ESP Home, and then free rods available supported with this new board. We have a different wiki tutorials fully explain this compatibilities and offering some simple example codes. So making it a very great board to getting started with.
Yeah, and this year we will make more like the lower level software support for the different platform as well. Yeah, your question, your issue are very welcome for us, and just let us know on GitHub. Yeah.
Yes, if you wanted to have a more software support, let us know.
Okay.
Either anyway.
So I will not talk about too much about the real performance about this module. You probably can get it on and get hands-on. But I do prepare 2 small videos talking about how it integrate with Home Assistant and the speed test. So the first will be just using a temperature and humidity sensor, just flash the firmware into that. It's reading some temperature and humidity, and then add it into Home Assistant, and you can have your personal sensor based on the ESP32-C5 shell. Yeah. All right, that's
really
our first small demo.
I think we don't have like the kit here, right? Okay.
It's not here, but
okay. So I think for this demo, it's a really simple one, but like the temperature and humidity sensors are the growth sensors. So we just wanted to share it as like a very common starting point for a lot of like community builders, that if you are using XIAO C5 with the growth base for XIAO, and then together with over 400 different growth modules, you can custom build any HA sensors or actuators from scratch. So I think for this demo, we have documented detailedly in our wiki as well. So Josie will share the link in the chat box. So if you guys wanted to duplicate this sample like project, you can check it out.
Go ahead and get one. Okay. And thank you, Josie. And
So how about the second demo?
We have a speed test. We just a small clip that the reserve mode for comparing with 5G and 2.4 gigahertz. And you can see the numbers, and its bandwidth is a few times, comparing to the previous 2.4 gigahertz speed. Yeah, so yeah, that's a speed test. Well,
I think the community, because like from this test, we can clearly see the difference between the 4.5 gigahertz and the 5 gigahertz, right?
Yeah,
but how about the other XIAO ESP32 microcontrollers? So comparing the previous ones, how the C5 performs regarding the RF performance.
All right, let me hide myself.
Okay.
All right. So overall, I think the performance is better.
Okay.
And if you have a dedicated probe for that, let's see. Let me turn myself back. And,
okay.
If you have a rope antenna for that, you could extend the speed much more. Yeah.
But I think from this benchmarking, you can see we have tested both the FPC antenna that comes with the XIAO, and then also the ROP antenna as well. So you can see like the Wi-Fi speeds.
Yeah.
Right from the infographic here.
Did the Citric make this chart?
Actually, yes, but I modified a little bit. Who asked this question?
Yeah, Citric provide some raw test data, and Lily just make it more suitable for
Citric conduct the tests, all the tests, and then we kind of like.
I just want to say the test speed is based on your environment, the distance between you and the router or IP. So the result from the different tests may vary, but overall the comparison is just on the slide.
Yes, sure. So maybe I think they will. I think Citric already open sourced this like testing method.
Citric, just say a word on the group chat. Go
ahead.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think if you guys are interested to test it by using your own environment, so I think you can follow his wiki to carry out this test, and then also to comparison the XIAO you have at hand as well.
So
this is pretty much about the new XIAO. So the most exciting part, to give away 3 new XIAO ESP32-C5, the pre-solder version though.
Why pre-solder one?
Because like our standard version has been already sold out.
Just in one day, yeah.
Yes, so we only have like several like pre-solder one available now at hand. So the same rules, and then the 3 people who answer the questions the fastest will get the prize.
Switch my
so
camera
that's
here.
switch
the camera. So we will use this phone as the reference to select the winners. So are you guys ready for Kevin's second questions?
Okay, when you say the first ready, I will shout out.
Okay, so hint from me. It's a question about the new ball. So get ready. So, are you guys ready?
Ooh. Okay, we saw some pick me. Okay. Okay. Echo Frank. Yes, Frank is here. Wow, you guys just sense. Okay, I think they are ready now, Kevin. So pop out your question now.
Pretty simple. For the board specification.
Okay.
For the board, onboard flash.
Oh.
How much flash size does the XIAO ESP32-C5 have in megabytes unit?
Wow, amazing, amazing. Okay, this is a simple question. I think we already have the winners here. So we already have
Okay.
like Unicode 16, and then also, oh, I think Fernando, you already win the second one. So should we skip this?
The next one is Nikki Huang. Nikki is one of our colleagues. Just leave the chance to the next one.
You don't have the
Right. All right. So
okay.
the third one will be the
Robert Edwards, right? Robert Edwards, and then
no.
Okay. Night cry. Wow, it's really hard to pronunciation.
Okay.
So I think we have like Unicode 16, and then we also have
Fernando.
But Fernando already won the second. But I think we it's fair though. So Fernando Gonzalez, and then also the third winner, 90 try. Okay, we have 3 winners.
Okay.
So to claim the prize, please reach out to us using the email at like maker@seed.cc for prize. My colleague Josie will send out the prize claiming rules in the live chat box as well.
All right. So I already switched to the main camera.
Okay.
What's
So
next?
I think the next part will be the one that we need to talk about, the XIAO annual developer survey. Do you remember that, Kevin? We have initiate the XIAO developer survey at the end of like December last year.
Every year we want to hear from the community. Even we heard a lot on daily life, but we want to hear in a more formal ways. So we send out to the server for the community, and looking forward, guys, to give us some feedback on the good side or on the bad side. Or
yes,
on
include all the complaints.
Yeah, because thus we can make XIAO ecosystem better and better. So that's the purpose of the survey. And currently we already, the survey is already out there for
a while now, but it's still open. So thank you to those who already share your voices, feedbacks, but we will unveil and then share the detailed results, and then also select 5 participants at the end of this January to give away 5 full set of new XIAO, including XIAO dashboards, add-ons, and gadgets, all the products that we are going to release in 2026. So right now,
Josie, please send the server link in the group channel as well.
Yes.
Okay.
The survey is still open, and then if you didn't get a chance to participate yet, cast your entry now, because we will select 5 biggest winners, I think.
Yeah, we'll take 5 out of, I don't know, 1,000, I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, looking forward for that. And those 5 winners will get, I would say,
the whole pack.
The whole pack of
the new products.
New XIAO core module this year, the add-on board this year.
And also the gadgets as well.
The gadgets, yeah, so it's big. So
I think there will be more than 10 at least.
And I hope on the top of then I hope they could be some of our early adapter tests.
Yes,
and
exactly.
provide very valuable feedbacks from the new product side. Yeah.
So if you have any thoughts, feedbacks, or insights, or even new project proposals, you can let us know through the survey. But if you already fill in the survey and then you still have some suggestions going forward, you can also let us know through the XIAO Open Roadmap hosted on GitHub.
Yeah.
So on that GitHub, it's a kind of like a collection of discussions for both the community and the team here at Seed.
Yeah.
We will share our roadmap
Yeah.
ahead. in that discussion.
We have a like a GitHub repository for that.
Yes.
And this year we will put more focus on that, as I believe. And there are open maps. There are some projects we are working on, and there are some areas that you can put some issues there.
Yes.
So
exactly.
that's our GitHub for XIAO series.
Yes, and then you can also vote out the products, the products that you want, and then we will prioritize that build for our next new product.
Yeah,
so
believe me, we already have a lot of stuff on the pipeline already, but if there are more voice from more ideal project from the community side, we'll just change a little bit about the pipeline. Yeah.
Yes. So it's kind of like you are designing what we build next for XIAO. Okay. So this is the XIAO Open Roadmap. Josie will share the link to the XIAO Open Roadmap as well. So take a look over there and then vote your voice over there, and then let us know any thoughts you have for the XIAO product.
And we will pick up some of the questions later. So you guys can send questions in the group chat.
Live chat, yeah.
Live chat.
So I think this is the last part about the live Q&A. So maybe we can pick some questions from the group chat, like the live chat, and then to answer them right here.
All right. So it's time to check some of the questions. Can anyone tell what's the difference between the C5 and the C6? I think the biggest, big difference is the dual band Wi-Fi. That's for sure. And for the form factor side, on the hardware side, the C6 has the onboard antenna, but when we're doing the C5, we are bringing two buttons, bigger buttons, to have better, like the better user experience, and just keep using the extra antenna. So that's a main difference. On the main difference, chip is different, and the one is dual Wi-Fi, and some of the form factor on the onboard is different. Like the feature is different.
Okay, I think we have another good question. When are you going to release the SenseCraft LR 2021 LoRa Plus evaluation kit?
Yeah, a lot of people request us, why not put it on the website? I need it now, today. Okay. Actually, we are working closely with SimTech for that as well. We're gonna maybe another team from Jenkins side, for the mesh task team side, they will bring out as soon as possible. As soon as possible, because we are chasing the supply chain as well. Yeah.
I got another one, but I don't quite get it. So why the new XIAO named it after C5? I think this is the name for the chipset, right?
Yeah. Yes. It's easy to remember and easy to identify. So that's it. Normally in the XIAO, LAM rule is XIAO followed by the chip price, chip model. Yeah, that's it.
Because I think they got this question because like why? Because like it's strange because like C6 is the older one because it should be
sorry.
C7. So,
I don't know.
But I think because like our naming, all the XIAO are naming after the chipset itself, right? Yeah. So because like the chipset on this new one is called ESP32-C5. So that's why we call it like XIAO ESP35-C5. So that's the reason for the naming of this new one.
I don't know why their sequence is different. The C5 followed by C6. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
Okay. So I think I was just joking, but the name is confusing. Anyway, okay. Okay, got it now. So we are just kind of like wanted to just step it a little bit forward. So I think the time is a little bit up now. So thank you so much for joining us today. And then we had a really great time now.
Yeah, and probably Soon, next month, I don't know, February, we can
Do another live?
do like a reunion of the community to get people around, not so many people, just like a meeting room and talk about your what's happening on your side or what's happening on our side, and then you can ask as many questions as possible. It's not like a live stream for this official live stream. It's a more casual one.
Awesome.
Probably let me arrange that.
Awesome, awesome. So since the new shell has been launched, so since it's really popular and the standard version has been sold out, so if you wanted to grab one to try it out to experience the 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi, so you are welcome to get one in the pre-order version at $7.9. So the link will be shared in the chat box.
All right.
Stay tuned for our next live. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Thank you. Well, we finished another big task. Okay. Good job, Lily.
Thank you, Kevin. We are a good team.